This is a review of my French drain installation by Desert Dry Waterproofing and Remodeling LLC of Sewell, New Jersey. This is scheduled to be a 3-day project, and I'll document it as it goes along. Must be fun pulling all those, carrying it all back up. What's that? 6 inches? Is that the depth you go, or 10? How far down do
The
you go?
trench or the footer?
Huh?
You talking about right here or the trench?
Well, I guess this is what, a foot, or?
This is the footer right here. Where it comes
Oh, the footer of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's right there. It's concrete. Yeah. Okay. And the trench itself goes down how deep?
Probably around like what, 8 to 10 inches, 12 inches?
Yeah, we started our minimum height would be 8 inches.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna break up over there later. So it'll be 8 inches, and then as we dig around, it just slopes down very slightly. So we start at 8, and then by the time we get over to the crock, it'll be around 10 inches.
I was wondering about that.
Yep.
The slope. And that's what you dug up.
Yeah, so forth.
All right, weep holes. 2 in each cinder block. So here's a sample of the 4-inch pipe that they use to run along the French drain, and you can see the slits that are in the pipe to allow the water to get into the pipe and flow through it. And then this is the material that they use against the wall. So I assume that what will happen is this will go against the wall like so, keeping it spaced out from the wall, and then water that comes through the holes that were drilled into the cinder blocks can flow along it down into the French drain. This is a close-up of the stones that they use. And to protect the house while they work, they put down drop sheets. Got plastic here to protect the walls. And everything that we cleared from against the walls to the interior part of the basement has been shielded in a plastic drop cloth. See this entire area. You can see my aquariums in the back. I have 3 aquariums back here, and they're all protected. One thing I was worried about was the cloud of dust from working on the concrete, but by not using a concrete saw, by simply using the jackhammers and then digging up and removing large chunks of concrete, very little dust is generated. So it looks like my fish should be safe, and I don't have to worry about dust or large amounts of it settling into the tanks and polluting the water. So this is the end of day 1 of the work. So You can see they filled all these buckets up with chunks of concrete that have been excavated from the periphery or along the wall. The concrete has been cut out using the jackhammers, and you can see the deeper part of the trench where the perforated pipe will run. They told me that when they were drilling these holes in the cinder block, water ran out. Fish tanks are behind the plastic curtain, and they're doing fine. Fish are swimming around in there. So you can see the trench has been cut out all the way around. You can see buckets and buckets of the concrete chunks, and then here you got buckets and buckets of stones that will be placed inside the trench under and around the perforated pipe. More chunks of concrete. They tell me they are going to tunnel under this drain pipe. They have yet to remove the chunks of concrete here. And this is where the sump pump will go. So this is what's been done so far on day one of the installation of the French drain system.